3, 2, 1. Yo! Yes, sir. Hey, man. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back with the Trillist podcast on YouTube. We have the Talk of Tokyo episode 6.
Hey man, we say it all the time. What a time to be an anime fan, but in this case, what a time to be a subscriber of this channel. You know what time it is. It's SOT time. Hey man, I'm not gonna lie. Anime has been booming, and so have we. You see what we got on though. We got on some nice fly ass fits. Let's take a moment to appreciate it. You see the drip. We had to step because it's an important occasion whenever it's Talk of Tokyo. But, you know, anime characters be stepping too. A lot of them, especially the main steppers, like Killua. Oh, man. That's a drippy motherfucker. But he's not the only one. Another nigga who I'm thinking about is Porkins the Ace. That's another drippy motherfucker. So, just keeping those two in mind. Between Ace and Killua, who is more drippy?
I'm going Ace. Like, bro, I think Killua's drip is very overrated. Like, the only reason why he gets that nod for having drip is because he changes his clothes.
Yeah.
Like, he wears a t-shirt and shorts. Like, and I appreciate the fact that he does change clothes, but if we're going fit for fit, nigga, Ace shit is hard. Like, and especially you want to factor in the tattoos.
Yeah.
Like the hat with the smiley face and the frowny face, all of that shit, the beads around his neck. Like, I'm giving that shit to Ace, bro.
Nipples out. Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie. Ace got it.
Yeah, like Killua, like, I appreciate when characters do change clothes, and that's a big nod I give to One Piece too, because the whole fucking main cast change clothes every arc. But just in general, like, when characters wear the same thing every single episode, I don't have a problem with it, of course, but it's different. It hits different when you see them wearing something else. And Killua is one of those characters that changes his clothes, which is why he gets that nod of he's a drippy motherfucker. But if we're going fit for fit game, Ace got it.
Yeah, Ace got it. Ace is, in my opinion, top 5 drippiest niggas in One Piece. Could be one on a good day. He has it, truth be told. Like, there's a lot of drippy motherfuckers in One Piece, but Ace got it from head to toe. He got it, and he's fired, literally. Like, literally fired. So, in this matchup, I think Ace shits from the little kid.
He do, bro. He do. I'm right there with you.
Hell yeah. But let us know in the comments between Ace and between Killua, Zodak, and Porkins the Ace. Who is more drippy?
Hell yeah, definitely let us know. And there is a right answer to this one. Usually you can go either way, but there's a right answer to this motherfucker. But just to segue into my first topic, you know, I started watching anime back in 2014. I was in 8th grade at the time. It was really the summer between 8th and 9th grade. First anime I watched was Naruto. And while I was watching Naruto, that was the only anime I watched at the time. But Naruto eventually ended, and that's when my real anime escapade started. Like, that's when I started branching out to everything, different genres, staying in shonen. And one of those animes that I watched was One Punch Man. Now, One Punch Man, when I first started it, it was fire, but I ended up dropping it. Not because it was bad, but I was watching so much stuff at the time that I ended up getting sidetracked. I think it was Bleach that sidetracked me from One Punch Man, and rightfully so. But when I heard that season 3 of One Punch Man was coming out a couple years ago, I went back to it and I binged the first 2 seasons in preparation for season 3. And that shit was pretty gas. And then season 3 came along and I saw the community start to split. On One Punch Man. Some people were calling it mid. Some people were calling it gas. I was kind of in the middle. Like, it was okay to me, season 3. And I never even ended up finishing season 3. I watched probably half of it. And then season 4 came. And season 4 got a lot of hate. Like, a lot. And a big part of it was the animation. Like, they said the shit looked ass. Niggas didn't have necks in scenes. Niggas was moving like a slideshow in fights. In One Punch Man. Like, season 4 got a lot of hate to the point where people don't even really talk about it anymore. So, just keeping all of that in mind, did One Punch Man fall off?
No, and here's the reason why. Because every time it drops, niggas are gonna flock. Like, it's not some shit like Goblin Slayer or Konosuba. Like, as far as Saitama and them boys go, Saitama himself will always be in conversations. And whenever the shit comes back, even if it's ass, it's gonna always be watched. Just like Blue Lock. Blue Lock Season 2, the animation was shit to a lot of people. It was fine to me, but it was shit to a lot of people. And no matter what, those same people are gonna be the first niggas lined up for episode 1 of Season 3.
Yeah, that's a fact. See, like, for me, I'm kind of torn because on one hand, you're absolutely right. Saitama is always going to be the topic of conversation, especially when the new season's going to drop. So people are going to watch it. I mean, who else are you going to compare to Goku, right? Like, it's Saitama. That's the nigga you throw up there. Like, niggas want to see what he does next. He's that type of character with that type of magnitude. So on one hand, it's kind of hard for One Punch Man as an anime to fall off. But I think back to how Seven Deadly Sins trajectory went. And it's kind of similar in a lot of ways. Like, season 1 had everybody in uproar. This shit was gas. Season 2, it was fairly gas. It had its flaws here and there, but it was fairly gas. Still very much watchable, to say the least. And then season 3 is like, that's where the community started to be like, alright, I don't know. And then now it's like, what are we even watching at this point? That's how season 7 Deadly Sins went. Like, and large part of that was also the animation.
Now, with Seven Deadly Sins, it was more than animation. They started going a stupid ass route. Like, after the 10 Commandments, they juiced the shit out of everyone to catch up, which didn't make sense. And then after that, they just stopped making sense. The story stopped making sense. Like, the anime itself just became ass. And then you want to factor in the animation was ass. The only thing they had left to save it was Escanor's fight and versus Meliodas, and that shit was assly animated too. But then you want to look at the other side. One Punch Man has a lot of shit going for it. Now, I haven't watched season 4, and I barely watched season 3. But at the end of the day, this shit is gas. If it's just animation that niggas are complaining about, then I don't think there's going to be that big of a problem.
Okay, I can see that. Like, for me, the reason I stopped in season 3 is because Saitama was barely in this shit. And Garo was cool. Garo was cool as fuck. But other than that, like, the reason I watched One Punch Man is for that nigga. And then he was barely in it. Like, that was one of my things with it. But as far as the community goes, I think animation was the biggest one. And to that point, I think you're right. Like, niggas are gonna flock to watch it regardless of animation. It's the same, like you said, with Blue Lock. Blue Lock season 2 did numbers regardless of niggas complaining. Like, something of that magnitude, it's hard to say it will ever actually fall off. So I'm agree with you. I don't think it fell off, but they gotta step it up.
They do.
But hey, man, let us know in the comments. Did One Punch Man fall off?
Hell yeah, let us know in the comments because that's a very interesting one. But just to segue into my next topic, you know, Naruto is one of the great kings of anime. It's one of the 3 kings, the big 3. It's one of the greatest animes of all time. And it has a lot of great things going in it, especially the fights. But when you want to talk about the fights, there's so many fights that hit hard. But two of the best fights come from the two main characters themselves, Naruto versus Sasuke. When you have the first one time they fought when they were both kids, and then you have the second time they fought at the end of Shippuden. Both times they fought was probably the most impactful fights to the story of both Naruto's at the time. It's probably the two most important fights in the series, but they also both hit hard just because of all the emotions that were riding on it. I mean, as a kid, they had the rescue and the Sasuke mission. Naruto finally caught up to the nigga. Sasuke going to Orochimaru and shit. And then they scrapped one of a hell of a match. And you got this nigga crying and shit. Like, at the end, Sasuke almost killed Naruto, but instead he chose to spare him. But either way, it was a great fight. Then you want to talk about the next fight at the end of Shippuden when they ran it back at the end of the war. The whole stake of the world was riding on it. Like, Sasuke wanted to turn shit over. And Naruto was trying to stop that nigga. Everyone else was trapped in Madara shit. But either way, both of these fights hit hard. So just keeping everything in mind. Which Naruto versus Sasuke fight hit harder?
If we're talking stakes, the second one. But if we're talking about just the overall, like, from the fight itself to the emotion behind it, I'm going to go with the first one. And the reason why is, first things first, the fight itself. The second Naruto versus Sasuke started off good, but at least for me personally, I'm not a fan of just big ass, like slow moving, like when Sasuke went into the Susanoo and then Naruto went to the big ass Nine Tails form. That was like okay to me, like that part of the fight. The beginning of that fight, fucking gas, straight hands being thrown, no music, nothing. That shit hit hard. And then of course the emotion at the end of that fight with the clash, you had everybody's hands created no Rasengan for Naruto and stuff. That they ended side by side. They ended side by side basically in a draw. That shit hit. But that first fight, like, especially because of the build up leading up to it, it was all leading up to that moment. Like the Sasuke retrieval mission, even everyone else fighting the Sound 5, like then Naruto actually getting to him, they have that clash and it was straight hands the whole time. Like, let alone when Naruto actually went like Tail Beast Chakra mode and started really getting down with Sasuke like that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, for me personally, I'm gonna go with the first fight.
Okay. I'm torn because both fights were lit. I feel like the second fight gives you more of a shonen fight because they were a lot older and they were much more capable of throwing hands with each other. But the first fight was ridiculously gas. I like the first fight a bit more. I feel like the first fight was a bit more raw.
Yeah.
Whereas the second fight was more polished. Like, I'm going to go with the first fight hitting harder. Because not only, like, it's the first fight. It's the first time they fought. And up until that point, they were, like, you know what I'm saying? Rivals and shit. Like, there was always foreshadowings of them fighting, but to actually get there and see it with no one around to witness it, Kakashi on the way, trying to get there in time to stop these niggas. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, the first fight hit harder.
Especially when you think about the build-up before the Sasuke retrieval mission too. Like, everything pointing to Sasuke leaving, Naruto trying to, like, be there for him and all of that. Kakashi trying to be there for him. The clash on the rooftop when they broke the when Naruto broke the water tower shit. Like, all of that building up into that one-on-one. Like, let alone how raw it was. Like you said, that's kind of like, it's kind of the conversation people have with Dragon Ball when it comes to Z versus Super fights. Like, Dragon Ball Z's fights were just so raw. Like,
yeah,
it's kind of that same conversation to me. And I prefer the first one just off of that alone.
Hey, I'm right there with you. But, hey man, let us know in the comments which Naruto versus Sasuke fight hit harder.
Hell yeah, definitely let us know. Because both them bitches hit, I ain't gonna lie. Especially the ending of both. But, just to segue into my next topic. You see what we got on? We got anime jerseys on. Now, this is not a sports anime. But it's sports and anime, you know what I'm saying? But the sports anime genre is being blessed very, very soon. Ace of Diamond is coming back, nigga. It's been, what, 6 years? Like, bro, Ace of Diamond is literally the perfect sports anime from what they show to show in practice, the way they show the games, like, the way that they handle showing all of that, everything that comes from being a top tier athlete, Ace of the Diamond shows it. And they're finally coming back. And Sawamura, when we come back, is officially the Ace of Sado. Now, before that, Sawamura got hoed so often by the plot. I mean, from smacking niggas with the pitch to having a hype walkout onto the field just to throw 4 straight balls and walk a nigga. Or he'll walk onto the pitch and then embarrass himself immediately before locking in. He got hoed just like Hanamichi be getting hoed when it comes to just doing goofy shit or selling. And it's hard to even say it's his fault because he has the skill, but it's almost like an ongoing gag with him. But now that he has the ace number, do you see Sawamura still getting hoed by the plot at this point?
No, King is here. Like, I ain't gonna lie, no. I think he made his last mistake in their first game that they showed. Like, he made a tiny mistake. And then he locked in. Sawamura now is a different animal. Like, he's a vet now. He's in second year. All that goofy shit's out the window. Like, especially when he has Big Dog Miyuki with him. I don't see the mistakes happening.
I'm right there with you. And a big reason why I'm so confident in that is because we're reading Slam Dunk right now. And Hanamichi in this Sano game, when you want to talk about locked in game, I'm not going to lie. I think he's leading the team in points right now.
Probably.
He's leading the team in points and rebounds, probably blocks. Like, the nigga's going crazy.
Sawamura is a much better athlete, a much better player. I don't know about athlete, but he's a much better player than Hanamichi. Yeah,
like, he has so many tools in his bag. Like, because I'm right there. Like, even the way that Hanamichi locked in this Sano game in Slam Dunk is the same way that Sawamura locked in right before the last season ended when they were at when they were at Nationals and they lost to that team. Sawamura got sold by his team. They should not have lost that game. Like, you had Sawamura hit a double? You want to talk about Sawamura being locked in off one of the best pitchers in Japan. He hit a double. That nigga don't hit shit. That's how locked in Sawamura was. They only scored like 1 or 2 runs off Furia, and then Sawamura came in and pitched a no-hitter when he came in as the reliever. That nigga was locked. The same way that Hanamichi just locked in. They're done hoeing Hanamichi in Slam Dunk. I think they're done hoeing Sawamura too.
Oh, yeah.
But, hey man, y'all let us know as Ace of Diamond fans. Do you think Sawamura is done being hoed by the plot?
Yeah, let us know in the comments because that's a very interesting one. But just to segue into my last topic, you know, Goku is the MC of the Godfather. He himself is the Godfather. Goku is the king, and he is the damn near strongest in anime. There's some beings that are stronger than Goku. Like if you really try to look for it, you're gonna find anime characters stronger than
niggas can blink and just make the universe disappear and shit. Like, sure, bro.
But at the end of the day, their show is ass compared to Dragon Ball, and that's the difference. So just off of that, Goku is stronger. So Goku is the king, and not too many niggas can fuck with him. I hate to say it, but Goku solos the big three. He solos One Piece, he solos Naruto, and them Bleach niggas are strong, but he probably solos. Like, I don't know if he's solo. I don't know. But he solos the other two. But Ichigo is a strong motherfucker. Don't get it fucked up. And that's why I say I don't know if he solos Bleach. Like, don't get me wrong, he's punching a hole in the chest of Renji. But at the end of the day, when it comes, and Chad, what's Chad? We're not going to talk about niggas like that. But when you want to talk about the captains in Bleach, and Rukia, baby girl got stronger, then you want to talk about Ichigo, and Yamamoto, Okiura, all them niggas, Aizen, you watch. I don't know if Goku just solos, but then again, Goku solos. But at the end of the day, this isn't about Goku versus the Bleachverse. This is more so about Goku versus Ichigo. So just keeping that in mind, how many Ichigos would it take to beat Goku?
What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Let's see. If you were to put Ichigo in Dragon Ball right now,
yeah,
who does he match up with?
I want to say Gohan.
Nah, hell no. Hell no.
At least Piccolo.
Like, I can somewhat see a Piccolo. Yeah, I can see a Piccolo. I don't know if he would necessarily win, but that's a good fight.
So, I think, me personally, I think 5 Ichigos. I'm betting on 5 Ichigos.
I think it might need more than that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, cause like let's say for reference sake, Ichigo is equal to Piccolo.
Yeah.
Is 5 Piccolos beating Ultra Instinct? I don't know, gang. Like, Piccolo's strong and all, but that nigga different.
But Ichigo's different.
Like, bruh.
Right, maybe make it 15.
I can see it 15. I want to get like a lower number than that though. I think 15 can do it.
I say 10.
10?
10 Ichigos.
Give me 12. Give me 12 Ichigos.
No, I'm gonna say, fuck that. I'm gonna say 7 Ichigos beats Goku.
Nah. I can't go. I can't go.
Ichigo is strong as shit.
He is, but nigga, like, gang, bro, the shit Goku be doing, that nigga be like, when he first got Master Ultra Instinct, that nigga had his eyes closed, gang. He was fighting with his fucking eyes closed. Like,
He ain't fight Ichigo.
Like, bro, I don't know, bro. That's a different nigga. He be training with gods and shit. Like if Goku goes Ultra Instinct, I don't think even Broly's fucking with him.
Broly, the B in Broly stands for bitch.
Bro, I'm a say, give me 11 Ichigos Extreme Div. 11 Ichigos.
I'm gonna put my final ballot at 8.
8?
Like,
11 Ichigos Extreme Diff, and I'm not putting money on it.
If Goku wins, he's gonna be missing limbs.
I ain't gonna lie, this is tough. I wouldn't put money on this, I ain't gonna lie, but I'm gonna say 11.
Y'all gotta let us know in the comments. How many Ichigos would it take to beat Goku?
Hell yeah, definitely let us know. Vice versa, let us know what you think about everything that we covered in this Talk of Tokyo. As always, it was a banger. But if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit that like button, hit the big red subscribe button if you haven't already, and turn on that post notification bell so you don't miss the next episode of the Talk of Tokyo or any of our other special videos. We drop straight bangers on this channel, so make sure you guys tap in with us. With that being said, make sure you guys click our description. There'll be 3 links waiting for you. The first one will take you to all of our socials, Sons of Tokyo on every platform. The second one will take you to our Discord. You feel me? Come on in, you know what I'm saying? Join that Discord. Come vibe out with us. Talk about anything anime, non-anime, sports, movies. It don't matter. And last but certainly not least, the link to our Patreon will be in the description. Make sure you guys join that. You can become a member for free and watch all of our full-length reactions to all anime episodes. It is all over on Patreon, including Ace of the Diamond and One Piece, which are coming out soon. If they get blocked on YouTube, they will be on Patreon. So make sure you guys tap in with us. But yeah, man. With that being said, SOT out.